Hello? There we go. Okay, hi. Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck that was all about. But for some reason, my mic had changed inputs to just the default, and apparently the default just never works. So that's cool. But anyways, cool, everybody. Cool. But anyway, welcome in. We're here. I see Gabby, of course. I mean, I saw this before coming to my computer because I was there when she requested it, because she's just in our room right now. She requested Esper as the Pokemon of the day, so I can definitely deliver on that with the soulless creature. The soulless creature. I'm also seeing that the chat is being stupid, which is upsetting to me. So you guys don't get badges, I guess, unless how about this chat? How about this? How about we reload? How about we refresh the overlays, and then you guys just freaking spam. Head fucking empty, essentially. All right, I'm gonna reload the overlays. There you go. You should have badges now. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I found at least a better solution than what I was running before. For the problem of the of that stuff, but I don't know if it's a permanent solution. I don't know. It seems to not super work some of the time. But anyways, just spam the chat and we'll fill up soon enough. So there you go. But anyways, yeah, so welcome in, everybody. I see we got okay, yes, we do have the badges in place. Amazing. But yes, I see that we have Gabby in chat as well as Tom. How's it going? How are we doing today? Hope we're doing well. But welcome to day 4 of trying to find this goddamn mini Wiglett, this mini shiny Wiglett. It's truly absurd, but here we are. So we're gonna keep working on this today. It's gonna be a time for sure. Resident Sleeper, dude, I gotta say, it's so weird because the Resident Sleeper emote, every single time that I see it, it just reminds me of my buddy from high school because it like kind of looks like him. So interesting. But anyways, cool. Anywho, everyone, it's time. Oh, actually, we need to get some music going. Almost forgot, dude. That's unreal. That's unreal of me to almost forget. Oh my god, I need to save this to my watch later. New Antler Boy video pog. New Antler Boy video pog. Pog. All right, let's get some music. Not this one. We never want to listen to that one. Let's go. Let's go 5 hours of happy and upbeat Pokemon music. Sure. That works. That'll do her. But anyways. Oh, I need to do that, I suppose. That is fair. You gotta make it so you guys can actually hear the switch. There we go. Amazing. Beautiful. But yes, day 4 of trying to find this freaking shiny, mini shiny Wiglett. It's absurd. Obviously on Tuesday we had a little bit of a malfunction, to say the least. Brain malfunction. That was weird. What's going on? Okay, are we fine? I don't think that you guys were able to hear that. I think it was just in my headphones, but it was like, it's happened before, but it's like this whooshing noise, and it like goes whoosh, and then like the sound comes back on. But I think it's just when my headphones don't have the perfect connection, essentially. All right. Clearly, we just need to do that again. All right. Anyways, so the last time, obviously we got these two random shinies. But between then and now, I did some raids. I got some herbas. Specifically, I got, I think 2 sours. Yeah, I got 2 sour herba mysticas. So we have 2 sours and 5 salties and 2 bitters. Pretty solid, honestly. But of course, we have to start by finding the outbreak that we want to fuck with. None by Alfornada today. That's okay. This seems like it'll be our best bet, honestly. Because, like, I don't really want to do one in the lag tree thicket. Not really feeling that. So we'll just go to East Province Area 2. Solid. Solid plan. Straight up, on God. For real, for real. But anyways, how's everybody doing today? I personally, today's been pretty good. I got some more work done on the video, which I'm gonna get a little bit more work done on it after stream today, after stream tonight, is my plan at least. Unless I'm too tired and I just want to go to bed. We'll see. But, yeah, it should be out by the end of the week. It would be cool if I could just get it out tomorrow, honestly, but I'm not quite done with it, and I still need to make a thumbnail for it and everything like that, so, and I don't know how long that'll take necessarily. It doesn't take forever by any means, but just a thing. Okay. Is this a good location? That's really just the question. It's either here or I suppose there's the, sorry, I'm just itching my hand because it itches for some reason. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But yeah, it's either this one or I feel like this one's probably fine. Because the other options are the tag tree thicket, which we already determined. My God, why does my hand itch so much? What the hell? It's weird. Yeah. Tag tree thicket, which no. Glaciato, which is also a no. The fucking Casa Arroyo, which is also a no. So, like, the only other one is right here, which is a very weird placement, I feel. So this is like our best outbreak here. So my hand itches so goddamn much. What the hell is happening? What the hell? My God. Built up a lot of friction there, my God. It itches. Why does my hand itch so much? Chat, I don't understand. What's happening to me? All right. Anyways, let's get to taking out 60 of these guys or so. Put some lotion on. I don't have any lotion in here. And also, I can't put lotion on my right hand, Gabby. I can't do that on camera. That's not allowed. We can't do that. People will start speculating. Just... Give. But anyways. But yeah. I hope everybody's day is going well so far. Mine has been good, like I said, got some work done. Otherwise, aside from that, it's been a lot of kind of just looking outside because that sounds weird out of context. I've just been looking outside just for fun. Yo, what's going on, Zekrom? Welcome in. How are you doing? But yeah, it's been a lot of looking outside because there was big storm earlier, and then like we were in a tornado watch for a long time there. It was basically like for like 8 hours straight, I think we were in a tornado watch. So good, nice. What have you been up to? Just living your life? Just vibing? My God, is it just me or is this music really loud? You guys can't even hear it. Dude, this isn't funny. What happened to my audio? This isn't even funny, bro. Boom. And now you guys can hear it. But can I change this? No. Oh my God, what is up, dude? Alerts and CreativeBot should be fine. Elgato is fine. Hype Train should be fine. Music doesn't really matter. Sound alerts should also be fine. So we should be good. I don't know what the heck the deal was. It was literally playing earlier, actually. So I definitely don't know what the deal is. But anyways, don't mind me. Okay, what is up with Meloetta right now? What is going on? Okay, there we go. It felt like she wasn't attacking anything. Like she was refusing to attack anything. It was super weird. All right. But yeah, essentially just like storm, tornado stuff, blah, blah, blah. So it was like just checking outside from time to time. I had to bring our newly planted plants indoors. So they're just in the second bathroom right now. And they've basically been in the second bathroom all day today. Because it's been so windy all day. Like I went out there to check on them to determine if I should bring them inside or not. At one point, because essentially right away in the morning, like when I woke up, it was a thunderstorm outside. So I was like, I'm gonna bring those in, you know, I'll take care of it right now. But then later I brought them back outside, and then I was like, okay, and then I kind of noticed that it felt like it was picking up again. So I was like, okay, I'll go double check, make sure that I'm not imagining this. And so I double checked, and wouldn't you know it, the pepper plants at the very least were having a time. It was like they were straight up, and then they would get blown like, and then like to the other side. It was just back and forth, and I was like, one of these stems is gonna snap, dude. If I let this keep going, one of these stems is gonna just break. So technically the cayenne plant lost one of its buds, one of its flowers that it had started developing, because it like got blown off from the force of the wind. So very uncool, I gotta say. It's unfortunate. Otherwise, like the marigolds and the geraniums were fine, seemingly. I didn't really see any like broken stems or anything like that on them, so they seem fine. But whatever the case, so that's essentially been my day. It's just like been working on stuff, playing a little bit of the guitar, you know, doing a little bit of practicing on that. And then, yeah, checking the radar every few hours just to be like, what's going on? What's happening? I need to know. So yeah, it's been chill though. It's been chill. I've really been enjoying working on this video. It's time. What is it time for, huh? But I've really been enjoying. Oh, I see. Ready for the random. Gotcha. Here you go. You have no idea what I just said. So take that. I don't really know what to tell you. Not quite what I was going for. Oh, I see. Are you just gonna spam it until you get it? Another one. Here we go. Don't know what that one did. Literally zero clue as to what that one did. Because it didn't mute me. It might have done a screenshot. I don't know. I've exhausted a lot of my funds, unfortunately. Gotta ration them. Unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate, truly. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss and your needing to ration your skinny points. Your skinny bits, rather. What a travesty. Truly. Truly a travesty. I like how I've just been using Meloetta as just like my guy, like my one Pokemon that I just kind of keep around on the team and all that. AKA I gambled away 10,000 to the void. Oh yeah, I suppose. Speaking of predictions, anybody want to gamble today? Oh man. Anyone want to gamba? Anyone feeling lucky? Always, yeah, fair enough. It's just that we kind of need at least. I feel like we need at least 2 people on the gamba, you know? We need at least 2 on the gamba in order for it to be worth it. So I mean, it seems like Gabby might be interested, but we'll see. Gabby has millions at this point. This is true. She is very rich, especially now. Now that I'm streaming at night, now that I've been streaming at night, she actually tunes in to the streams because she's not at work, so she can just rack up the points, dude. I'm sure. Spinda. Oh wait, no, you caught it. Nice. I watched this live earlier. Oh, the friggin' Lord of the Rings or what? Fellowship. Nice. By live, do you mean like at a movie theater or what? In fact, it's just ending now. Or like on like TV? No, on TV or something? On my PS4, I see. Interesting. Oh, that's just a shiny Wiglett. All right. It's not small, it's not big, but it's shiny. We'll definitely catch it, because why not? I'm just racking up so many of these freaking guys, dude. I'm racking up so many Wiglets. What do we want to name him? I'm gonna start a prediction, and you guys name this guy. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. All right. Do we get the mini? Do we get the tiny worm? First sandwich is essentially my question. Nice. Yeser or noser? We'll start a 2-minute prediction. There we go. Believers, where are you at? But anyway, I'm going to name this guy something since nobody seems to want to name him. So I'm going to name him Pee-Pee. Since Gabby just used my Pee-Pee McGee emote. My God. What are we doing? Wait. What? What did you do? What happened? Were you trying to name this guy? I want to help name him. Oh, okay. Sure. Sure. Go ahead. What do you got? But my name suggestion was gonna be PP. Looks like you're outnumbered, Gabby. Except I don't know if I have anything. Actually have anything. We're naming him PP. Clearly we're just gonna name him PP. Sorry, Gabby. Fine. You guys got any guesses as to his nature or anything? He wasn't marked or anything, so we'll just I'm gonna also just pop Popeye and Low Pump into the box. There you go. But anyway, any guesses as to his name or as to his nature? This boy Jolly, that's fair. Also, it's a girl or girl. I didn't say. Yeah, it's a girl. I always gotta. At some point, I gotta guess quirky, but this is not a quirky gal right here. This is just a normal, hardy gal. Gotta be. Oh shit. Okay. It is a neutral nature. It is a neutral nature. It's just serious instead of hardy. I wanted to just name off a neutral nature, but I don't remember any of them other than hardy. So, which also, here's a fun little thing. Here's a fun little little piece of trivia, if you want to call it that. The reason why, or like, in a way, the reason why neutral natures exist is because essentially it is because it's a plus this minus this nature, but the this plus X minus X nature, yeah, they cancel each other out. Exactly. So it's like, instead of it being a plus attack minus special attack nature, it's a plus attack minus attack nature, essentially. There's like 3 different neutral natures, I think, and they're all different stats, but instead of it being just like there's no stat change at all, it's just that they cancel each other out. So I found that out recently. Yeah, it's really interesting. So anyway, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Tom. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your Lord of the Rings. Maybe you'll be watching another one? Potentially, who knows? Either way, no, I do not want to pack up and go. I'm trying to make a sandwich right now. Come on, dog. Also, actually, no, I do want to pack up and go because I forget if I saved. Gotta get dubs in Fortnite with Mung. Dude, I'm actually kind of sad. Gonna put the second one on after this one ends, though. Amazing. I'm kind of sad that my computer hates Fortnite, or that Fortnite hates my computer. Either way, Because like Gabby and I, it's a lot of fun to play Fortnite together, but for some reason, for some god-forsaken reason, it doesn't work. Like it works for me, but then it just crashes randomly. So I don't really know what to do about it, but it's an issue. It's a real issue. We'll top bun, why not? But it kind of makes me sad because it's fun. It's a fun little just game to play, you know? Have you tried updating your BIOS? That's fair. I do need to do that because I need to update my BIOS or like change the settings on my BIOS in general because my current settings don't allow friggin' Windows 11. So like I'm still running Windows 10. So I have no idea. Like that could be a thing, I suppose. I hear it worked for the ostrich man. I say, yeah, I mean, maybe I do just need to update. I mean, I do need to update BIOS in general, but like maybe that would solve our issue. I don't know. There's really only one way to find out, and that's by updating BIOS. But like, I need to remember how to do that because it's been a long time since I did it last, you know? Okay, now I lurk. Yes, go play some Fortnite, dude. Go play some Fortnite. Go watch the Two Towers. And have a good night. Everything. I appreciate the lurk, though. I do. I just want to find a tiny little baby worm. You know? Is that so much to ask? I feel like it's not that crazy, man. I feel like it's not that crazy for me to be like, hey, give me a tiny little baby worm. And to expect that to work, you know? I feel like it's not that crazy. It's not that tall of an ask. And I know about tall asks. We're at eye level, you know? Tall asks and I, we see eye to eye, man. We see eye to eye. It's just the facts. It's just the facts. Oh, that's a Dunsparce, I say. That's lame. I still have yet to find a shiny Dunsparce. I feel like that was a huge thing. It felt like so many people in this game wanted a shiny Dunsparce and like got a shiny Dunsparce because they wanted a shiny Dunsparce, you know? It feels like that was a thing. Like I know that like Shiny Catherine did it and everything. Like I know that YouTubers did it, but I feel like it was all over Reddit too. At some point, it wasn't necessarily like a release kind of shiny hunt that everybody was doing, like on release kind of shiny hunt, but it was more just like a everybody eventually was like, ah, man, I want the thing, man. I want a shiny Dunsparce. And it's like, bro, I'm stuck out here without a Dunsparce to my name. I'm stuck out here with like 30 friggin' Wiglets, and that's it. That's all I have, man. That's all I've got. It's so lame. Like, I'm trying. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boom. Feel like a better prediction that we should have ran was just if we get a shiny during this sandwich. I mean, in all reality, the odds of us getting a shiny at least are pretty good. I feel like the odds of that are pretty good, because I think with Sparkling Power, with the Sparkling Power 3 sandwich and all that, yeah, I feel like with the Sparkling Power 3 sandwich and the shiny charm and the event outbreaks, all of it combined comes to less than a 1 in 200 chance. So the numbers already seem pretty solid. But then you also take into consideration the fact that I believe on every single sandwich that we've done during this hunt, we've gotten a shiny. Like it has not been a mini. It hasn't been a mini mark freaking guy, but it's been a shiny for sure. So I don't know. I don't really know. But so essentially, probably not a great prediction to have of do we get a shiny, because yeah, probably like everybody would just vote yes because we definitely would, you know, just from experience essentially. But I suppose there is a chance that I don't, you know. Oh shit, an Absol in chat calling all gamers. calling all chosen undead. And freaking, what happened to that guy? I haven't seen those videos in a while. The guy that asks for your credit card information. He's like calling all chosen undead. I can't remember exactly how it goes. I'm realizing, but I just remember that it's like, you know, calling all blah blah blah, insert reference to the thing that I'm, like the name that I'm dropping, like the series or whatever it may be from. Reference needs your help, yada yada needs your help, and the only way you can help them is by sending them your credit card information. Sending them your credit card number, the expiration date, and the 3 numbers on the back. It's a classic, honestly. It's up there with the nice guy, whatever his name is. I don't think I ever really knew his name. I don't know if it was really a thing that people generally knew. I know that people definitely knew his name, and people have like met him in person, and they're like, do the thing, and he's like, nice, because you know he's doing the thing. That's what they ask. And as we know, if you ask, you shall receive. Truly. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, okay, that's Deerlings. Gotcha. Bro, you know what I haven't thought about in actually a hot minute? Like, I mean, it also is comparative, to be fair. I essentially have not thought of in a hot minute, compared to the other stuff that I've been thinking about, that Duskbloods game, the Nintendo Switch 2. the Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive FromSoft game that's gonna be coming out in like 2026 or whatever. I have not been thinking about that game, which is super weird, but I think there is part of it that's it just kind of being a case of I'm thinking about Mario Kart World coming out in how long? Like 3 weeks? I think it's like 3 weeks away at this point, which is insane. It's banana pancakes. It's banana pants. Bananas Foster. Because that's gonna be, yeah. I'm really excited for that one. I did see a thing about, because I pre-ordered mine from Best Buy, you know. Power to the players. That's not right. What is Best Buy's slogan? I have no idea. But anyways, I ordered it from Best Buy, and apparently Best Buy is, I feel like I've already talked about this on stream, but apparently Best Buy is having late night store openings, like nationwide, is on your side, and like for the Switch 2. So like Best Buy, at least the one nearby, I feel like this is just the normal though. The norm is that the Best Buy closes at, I believe, 10 p.m. It might even be 9 p.m. So it closes at like 9 or 10 at night, but they're going to be reopening at midnight, supposedly. But that's also Pacific time. I still have yet to figure out if, or not Pacific time, Eastern time. I still have yet to figure out if that means that the one that we go to, the one that we go to is going to be open at 11 instead of midnight, seeing as we're an hour before, since we're in Central time. But I have no idea. I have no clue, dude. I have absolutely no clue. But that's something I will figure out. But I'm also just gonna, the thing that I saw is that the way that the article that I read made it sound is that you're not gonna get, or is that they're selling limited inventory that night, like on the late night store opening, is that they're selling limited inventory that night. But it's like, I don't know if that means that mine will be there and available, or if I still have to wait until the next day, or like not until the next day, but like wait until the morning when they open, you know? I don't know. I don't really know, because that would feel a little stupid. If I were to, you know, I pre-ordered and everything, and then they're just like, we're opening late at night so gamers can get their hands on the Switch 2. But what they mean by that is just that people can come in and buy it ahead of time, but the people that pre-ordered still have to wait. Like that would feel really weird. So I really don't know. I really don't know. But my plan is that on release, I'm essentially just gonna call, like I'm gonna call on June 4th and be like, hey, so late night store opening, like, first of all, are you guys doing that? Are you, like, is your location specifically doing the late night store opening? And if they say yes, then I gotta be like, okay, so follow-up question. I pre-ordered. Does that mean that that I can come in and get my pre-order? Or what? Like, what's the deal? because I read somewhere that that's not really, it didn't really sound like that was the case. And then just figure out from there. Because like my hope is that we can get Mario Kart World, or that we can get the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World and everything on release, like on the, I mean, obviously we're getting it on release, but like my hope is that we get it during that late night store opening, like time slot, and then we're able to just come home, like I'll just come back to the apartment, unbox the, like go live, unbox the Switch 2 on stream, get it all set up, and then yeah, just take care of it from there. So I don't really know. But yeah, so I that's what I would like to do. I'd like to be able to do that. So cool to have a new Nintendo. Yeah, honestly, like the hype that I have, I'm trying my damnedest to keep my hype alive, and like I'm doing a good job, I gotta say. I will say I'm doing a pretty good job at keeping my hype alive, but the people on the internet that are like all, you know, all up in arms about it, are really trying their best to ruin the hype for me, honestly. But then it's cool because then I see those, I see the like, oh, Switch 2, blah 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 blah, all that shit, like, man, this is why I don't like it. I see those videos, but then I immediately see afterwards, I see somebody being like, I'm so hyped, oh my god, yes, we got a Wiglett. We found one, chat. We found one. Let's go. Amazing. Good stuff. He doesn't seem super small, but I'm gonna just see if I can get him in a Premier Ball without putting him to sleep, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm really trying to not let it ruin my hype for it. But like the idea of getting a new Nintendo console on release is super rad to me. The idea of getting a new console on release is so awesome to me. Anyway, also, what do we want to name this Wiglett? ZA is going to be epic, and we haven't had a new Mario Kart since Wii U. Metroid Prime might be lit, but the DK game looks like an Odyssey mod. A little bit, yeah. I'm excited for Mario Kart World. I'm excited for ZA. I'm excited for, personally, I'm excited for the DK game. I think that DK Bonanza looks really good. What is that one? Are people not excited for Mario Kart World? Because people are like, it looks boring. It looks really boring. It looks so slow and boring. What is it Kristen? That's a T. Is it like this, Kristen? I don't know. Kristen Wig is what I'm going for. Okay, it's with an E, not an I. I suppose I don't know if I've ever seen it spelled with two I's, but either way. But yeah, people aren't excited for Mario Kart World because they think it looks boring. They think it looks slow, they think it looks boring. But it's because all the footage that they showed during like the direct and like both of the directs and the treehouse, the Nintendo treehouse, I think they were racing at like maximum 100cc. So I feel like it'll show up or like it'll really show how fast it is in the actual game, because it'll be because I imagine you can probably do you can probably do 200, you know. I feel like it would be somewhat criminal for them to remove 200, because it's a lot of fun. There are a lot of people that play 200, including myself, and I think it's fun. So like, and like a lot of people think it's fun. So like, it would not make any sense to get rid of it, but we'll see. I really hope not, because I'd love to race on 200cc. I did see a thing today that seems to have solved one of the problems that people seem to have with the game. And that is the like driving between tracks thing. I still think that that's sick. I still think that that's really cool, because it makes it feel more alive rather than like you're just playing levels. I think that that's really cool, but people are concerned because it looks like there's a lot of straightaways in those sections, in the in-between course sections. And but yeah, I saw a thing earlier today that said that it looks like you're gonna have the option to not drive between the sections. Like you'll be able to play it like normal, where you just kind of play the 4 tracks, 3 laps, all that, just standard essentially. Because people were like, you know, people weren't very pleased by that, because they were like, I don't want to have to drive these really slow straightaways every single friggin' time. And it's like, I get that, but again, I think it looks really cool. I think it's gonna make it feel a lot more alive than previous titles, just because like the world, it will feel like we're in a world, not just racing around like a single map. So that obviously is going to come with the open world, like the free roam aspect of it as well. So I'm excited for that. Don't get me wrong. So 200cc was a little much in 8. The speed difference made it hard to design shortcuts that all speeds can hit. I mean, this is true. For the most part, though, 200cc. 200. Ooh, another Wiglett. Very good. Yeah. For the most part, 200cc is like it's fast. And I know what you're saying, like the make it hard to design like shortcuts that all speeds can hit. But 200cc, the big thing about 200cc, I don't think that there's any shortcuts that you can hit in 200cc that you can't hit in 150. It's just that you can hit some shortcuts in 200 without the need for like a mushroom or like a star, like a speed boosting item. So anyway, we got another Wiglett. It's another female. What do we want to name this one? Does Kristen Wiig have any siblings? What is she even in? Oh, I see. Yeah, she's in Despicable Me, that's true. Anyway, do you have any siblings? I don't know. Margot? Margot Wig, or are you saying Margot Robbie? When will you wear Wiglets? Also, dude, you know what I learned today? This was kind of sick. This doesn't really, like, it's cool to me, but like for anybody that hasn't played Lies of P, you're not gonna know what the hell I'm talking about in all reality. But like, or maybe you will, you know, because it's kind of basic stuff. Because even if you haven't played Lies of P, you probably know that it's based on the, you know, the tale of Pinocchio, essentially. So like Pinocchio, his creator, his father, essentially, Geppetto, right? In Lies of P, I already knew that there was an overlap with voice actors between Lies of P and Elden Ring. because Sophie, I believe is her name. Is either Sophie or Sophia, I never remember. But Sophie, Sophia, whichever one it is, she is played by the same lady who voices Millicent in Elden Ring. But I didn't know that Geppetto is voiced by the same guy that voices Margit in Elden Ring. As soon as I learned that and I listened to the clip that was like immediately shown after the statement, it was in an Iron Pineapple video. But yeah, he was like, yeah, it's got like a pretty solid voice acting roster, essentially, like a pretty solid cast, including the likes of like this guy who, like Geppetto, who's voiced by the same guy that played Margit, and then in Elden Ring, and then he showed a clip of Geppetto talking, and then I was like, no wait, I hear it though. Like I heard it immediately. It was really weird, because it was like, yeah, it was super weird. Oh, weird. Yeah, in fact, it was very odd. It was very odd to like connect those dots, because he doesn't sound like it, but it's just because Margit in Elden Ring has like a raspiness to him, but you kind of just take away the raspiness in Margit's voice and you have Geppetto's voice. It's super interesting. But yeah, learned that today, so that was cool. Like I said, I knew that that Sophie and Millicent shared a voice actor, shared voice actor, but I didn't realize the Geppetto Margit shared voice actor part. So pretty sick, honestly, pretty sick. I gotta say, because I watched that Iron Pineapple video because I had been meaning to watch it, but I hadn't gotten around to it yet. But it was just his video on Liza P being like, Liza P, a fantastic Souls game, but not for everyone, ? I think is the title. It's something like that. But yeah, essentially I watched that and I was like, so true. Like everything that he was saying, so true. He had some, he had some little criticisms here and there. He had some mostly minor ones. I think that there was maybe one major grievance that he had with the game, but like for the most part it was just like, it's great that the game does this, or how the game does that, or whatever. And I'm just like, you're so right, because friggin', oh my god, goddamn Liza P is such a good game. It is such a good game. It is one of, if not my favorite Souls game at this point. I feel like, I don't really know, because Dark Souls 3, I love Dark Souls 3, but also I think Dark Souls 3 is a lot of nostalgia is what puts it up there for me. Like I think that the game is great, but like Liza P, there's no nostalgia, and I think that it's an amazing game. So also, it looks like ads are gonna start in about a minute and a half, quarter. So yeah. Also, I'm trying to get better at saying that, but also just saying it in the context of like, we're gonna be taking a break. Because I know Drew recommended that. He was like, why don't you just say that you're taking a break? And I'm like, I don't know, because ads are playing. It's just the facts. Like, I will be taking a break, but also not really, because I'll still be hanging out. I'll still be on camera and everything. I just won't be talking, or like, I mean, I will be talking. I just won't be playing the game. That's more accurate. No, that's a lit Leo. But yeah, but either way, yes, ads are going to play soon. We're going to take a break soon. Yeah, at which point I will just hang out. We won't, let's see, how much time do we have left on this sandwich? We have 3 minutes left on the sandwich, dude. Come on. Oh well. But yeah, we'll put it on pause and we'll just hang out while the ads play. So there you go. But I'm not going anywhere because I don't need to go to the bathroom or get more water or anything. So there you go. All right, we'll put it on pause. Anyway, we'll just switch to chatting. What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going, chat? How are we doing? I turned on both of them. Cool. But yeah, I love Liza P. I don't even know, man. It's so good. And I'm so stoked for Overture, dude. I don't think that there's any new news on Overture, but I want there to be. DLC release date. Release window is summer of 2025. Liza P. Director says Overture DLC is at least 15 to 20 hours long for experienced players, packing tons of bosses and ideas the devs couldn't fit at launch. Liza Peak, that's so good. But yeah, I guess there is not a set date for it yet, but there will be eventually. I will be playing it. I will immediately be playing it. We'll see if Gabby and I are done with goddamn Claire Obscure by then. Why is it more expensive? Huh? Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh, I see. Interesting. I could get Claire Obscure Expedition 33 and Sifu as a bundle right now. That's crazy. I feel like this will go off sale eventually, but well, obviously eventually, but who knows when. Apparently published by the same people that published Sifu and Dead Cells. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, I just wanted to, oh yeah, new Doom game is out, everybody, just in case you're just in case you guys are looking for that. Yeah, there's not even any release date. It just says coming soon on Steam. Dude, that's such a bummer. I want the game now. I want the game now, chat. I want it now. It's just so good, man. It's just so good. I don't know what to tell you. It's just too damn good. But anyway, we're getting back into the game because the ad should be finishing in 2, 1. Boom. You guys should be back. Welcome back. Welcome. We got 3 minutes left on this first sandwich, at which point we will see what happens. We'll see if either of, it's just 2 so far, right? Yeah. Kristen and Margot. No, Margot. Margot Robbie. But yes, we'll take care of that. But yeah. Oh my god, dude. There's so much peak happening like soon, and it upsets me because I don't have the funds to buy all of it. I don't have the money to buy all of those games, dude. Like, I want Overture, man. I want Overture. I want goddamn, what's it called? I want Overture. I want DK Bonanza. I want what else is there? What other good games are there that are coming out? I can't think, dude. What the hell? Obviously ZA will eventually come out, and like we'll obviously be getting ZA because, you know, we're very Pokemon focused. So like we'll definitely get ZA. We'll definitely play ZA on launch. It'll be fantastic. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be the greatest thing ever. God damn it, Dunsparce, get out of my fucking face. But yeah, ZA is gonna be fantastic. Kirby Air Riders, super excited for that as well. We need to get some Kirby Air Ride in on stream before that comes out. Ooh, another one! Yippee! Catch him off guard. Make it easier on myself. Nice. I always like to just compare to see if maybe I can tell by just looking at him if he's mini or not. Get in the ball, dude. Get in the ball. Stay in there. Thank you for the crit catch. Sick, dude. Alrighty. Very good. Good stuff, dude. Good freaking stuff. Alright, what's another popular actress? Because we have Kristen for Kristen Wiig and Margot for Margot Robbie. What's another popular actress? I don't watch movies. I don't watch movies, dude. I don't know their names. Nicole. Like Nicole Kidman. That works. Amazing. All right, I think yep, it has ran out, officially ran out. So that means that it is time to go check. It is time to go see, go look and see if any of these three that we just caught. Also, quick little thing. Did we ever check Margot's thing? I don't think we did. Or no, she was, no, shit. We didn't check it. She's quirky, fuck. All right, what about Nicole? If Margot was friggin' quirky, that means that Nicole has to be rash by nature. Bold. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Anyways. All right, so now, yeah. So essentially we're gonna go back to Mesa Goza now. We're gonna check to see if any of these are the tiny one, and then we will conclude our prediction. And then we'll start another prediction. So everybody gather around. Anybody that can maybe hear me, we're starting another prediction very soon, probably. Gather around, everyone. Gather around, chat. Chat, get in. Get in on this. All right. Do you care how big your Pokemon are? A little bit. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a peek, dude. Kristen, how are we looking? Kristen Wiig. Pine-sized powerhouse. Motherfucker. God damn it, dude. All right. What about Margot Robbie? Margot, you never disappoint. You never disappoint, Margot. Come on. Ah, just a good sight smaller. Just a good sight smaller. All right, we got one more. We got one more, chat. We got one more. Nicole Kidman, the only male. Why did I name it Nicole when it was a male? Oh well. Let's just hope that this isn't a small one then. No, we can always change its nickname. But anyways, all right. Nicole, do not let us down, please. Please. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. No. Good sight smaller than average. Fuck. All right. Well, say goodbye to Kristen, to Margot, and to Nicole. Thank you for swinging in. Thank you for Thanks for stopping by, I guess. I don't know. I got nothing else, man. I got nothing else. All right. See you later. All right, let's give it another shot, shall we? Let's conclude this outcome. Do we get the tiny worm first sandwich? No, sir. Amazing. Who got paid out then? I feel like it was you. It was Gabby. Gabby, did you get paid out? Yep, in fact. You sure did. All right. We're starting another one, chat. We're starting another prediction. But at what cost? I won. But at what cost? My goodness. All right, everybody. Do I get the tiny worm? We're gonna extend the tiny worm in the next 2 sandwiches. Do we get the tiny worm, tiny shiny worm in the next 2 sandwiches? I'll give you guys 5 minutes on this one, just because it's gonna take a minute for us to, you know, get the sandwich all figured out and everything. So it's gonna be like chilly outside tomorrow, dude. What the heck? All right, you guys got 5 minutes. Nice. Gabby betting, presumably Gabby betting 9.5K and then being like, toothless meme. This is how rich I am. I'm so rich I can do that. I can do all that. All right, time to picnic. Don't Matilda right now, man. What the heck? All right, I guess we're getting the cat. So I'll be back. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. She's here. Oh. All right. Here she is. Everybody say hi. No, calm down. Chillax, brother. Chillax. Goddamn. No, it's okay. It's okay, kitty. Do you want to tell the people anything? Do you want to say something? Hey. Oh no. Oh no, she's pissed. She's out of here. No, I have fucking cat hair on me. Fuck. Anyway. Sick. More time for people to well, it's not more time for people to predict, but to gamba. But also nobody's gambaing other than Gabby, so I'll have to cancel the prediction if it's just Gabby on the prediction. All right, mayo, one sour, one salty. Let's go silver pick. Why not? Also, let's get back into position here. Get back into a better position. Not like this. No. God, this sandwich looks so tasty, dude. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, dude? Can you believe this shit? It looks so good. It looks so good with with 3 slices of cucumber on it and salt. Salt and sour powder. Oh, and mayo. Can't forget the mayonnaise. Sparkling power, tidal power, teensy power. Let's go. Time to get to it. Time to get to it. And it looks like the prediction is going to... The prediction window is going to come to a close without an additional prediction. Any additional predictions. So... Unfortunately, we are going to cancel it because, yeah. We are going to cancel it because, yeah. I suppose we don't have to cancel it. We just say, or no, we can just delete it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll, because yeah, it's just a one-to-one. Yeah, we'll just delete it. Prediction ended, and it never started to begin with. Yippee! All right. I just want my shiny, tiny worm. My tiny, shiny worm. Whichever one you prefer. Tiny, shiny, or shiny, tiny. Either way. Oh, I see. We'll see. We'll see. I really want to just get it done, you know? I really just want to get the tiny dude so I can move on. Like, my goodness. My goodness, dude. Ah, just ran into a rookity. No big deal. No biggie, dude. No biggie smalls. Oh, man. What else is in gaming news right now, chat? I feel like it... Like I said, there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of... Oh my god, we already found one. Holy shit. Nice. Amazing. Oblivion? I mean, I suppose. Oblivion is gaming news. Oblivion just feels like... I don't know. Like, I'd be down to play it. Just because, like, Oblivion is... I never really played Oblivion a whole lot. You know, I played way too much Skyrim, but that was about it. Also, what do we want to name this Wiglett? I kind of just want to name him F. I'm gonna name him F. If anybody has any nickname suggestions, put them in the chat and I will just have them ready for next time. Richter? Okay. We'll name the next one Richter, Gabby. How about that? But yeah, I never really played a whole lot of Oblivion. I played a lot of Skyrim, but I never played very much Oblivion. Like, I have Oblivion. I have Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, and what is it? Arena? Or is that one? It might be Daggerfall, actually. Whichever one is the second Elder Scrolls game. I have all four. I have everything except for the first one. I have the second through fifth on my Steam library. Because I don't even think that, I think Arena is the first one. And I don't think that there's anywhere to really get it anymore. So I'm not sure, but either way. Huh. Essentially, like, it has at least some appeal to me to play it, to play Oblivion. But like, I could always just play the original without the jank. Or with the jank, rather. That's what I meant. With the jank. And not have to spend $50 again to get the new one. Like, I don't even know what's in the new one that's like different than the original. I'm not sure. But what I can say is that a game that is worth $50, Clair Obscur, dude. Clair Obscur. Gabby and I, again, I've talked about it the last however long it's been since we started playing it. I've been talking about it constantly on stream because it is slowly but surely becoming a favorite game of mine. It's weird. It's weird to say that because it's like I was never into like turn-based, but this is turn-based and I really enjoy it. So, yeah. My goodness, why am I yawning out here, bro? What the hell? But yeah, I do not know. Do not know, but it's like, it's honestly, I don't know. I haven't played a whole lot of 2025 games yet, like at all. So like, I'm not really the one to speak on what's good and what's like a game of the year contender. But I think that because of the fact that I've been seeing so much content about how people are like, this game is so good, it is definitely a game of the year contender. I feel like me saying that it is justified, you know, justified past my own personal preference and past my my unknowing of what other sort of, you know, beautiful games are out there. So, but we'll see. We got a ways to go until the Game Awards 2025. So, you know, I will say when the Game Awards 2024 was live, Gabby and I like sat down and watched it live. Our intent was that we were gonna put it on and do something else in the background, or like not in the background, other way around. We were gonna put it on in the background and then we were gonna do something else while it played in the background. But then we just kind of sat there and watched it. And it was actually a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to watch the Game Awards live. So, and I know that there was, you know, what the heck, a bunch of controversy, you know. Witcher 4, baby. In fact, Gabby's stoked about the Witcher 4. Who even knows when it's gonna come out, man? I don't know. You know what is crazy? Borderlands 4 was announced at the like Borderlands 4 was announced on that that live stream, and that's coming out in September. Well, like The Witcher 4 was also announced, and like that one game by the people who did Shadow of the Colossus and all that game was announced, and that's, who knows when that's coming out. Witcher 4, we don't know when it's coming out. Like it was a bunch of games. Oh, there was also that oh, what was it called? The new Naughty Dog game about the bald lady in space. What the hell was it called? I don't know. I don't want to call it the game about the bald lady in space, but like that's all I've got. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. But yeah, a bunch of those like we don't have. Oh my god, why am I yawning so much, dude? But yeah, a bunch of those games we don't have a release date for. We don't have a release date for them, so like but Borderlands 4 is just there. You know. And also Shadow Labyrinth. Same thing with Shadow Labyrinth. Shadow Labyrinth was announced and it's coming out this year. So, but speaking of Metroidvanias that are coming out this year, at least supposedly, Silk Song, dude, what the fuck? What was that casual drop of just being like, oh yeah, Silk Song's coming out, by the way, and then just moving on. Anyways. You know, like that was crazy. Like, what are we doing? You don't seem exceptionally small, I'm not gonna lie. The perspective is everything. But we got another one. That's pretty cool. We'll name this one Richter though. I think it was a male, right? Unless it's a female, in which case what do you want me to name it instead? What's Richter's? Okay, it is a male. So we'll do Richter. But what is his like friend, like basically sister? What is her name again? Shiny Peen 3. What's going on, Camel? Welcome in. Welcome. Maria, yeah, that's what it is. Couldn't remember. Also, Camel, we do have a bunch of we do have all of those guys that we traded over on Tuesday. They're just on Gabby's save. So we'd have to trade them back and then go from there. But like basically you can have Shiny Peen eventually. Oh, is this another one? Nice. It is. Oh, come on, man. Get him. Name it Trevor. Okay. I want Shiny Peen back. It's, you say it like you had him in the first place. You say it like Shiny Peen was yours to begin with, but it was never yours. Truly. I'm gonna have a massive giveaway, chat. Also, this is a female, so we'll name it Maria. We're gonna have a massive giveaway where I give away all of my shiny Wiglets. Every single one. Me want shiniest Peen. The shiniest of Peens. Truly. Truly the shiniest Peens. No big deal. What's the other girl in Nocturne? The one that says Baba Legba. What is her name? I keep wanting to say Ciel, but I know that that's from friggin' Expedition 33. Goddamn Claire Obscure, dude. Oh shit. Coffin dance. Hey, brother. Hey. Fuck it up. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Alright. Annette, that's her name. Got it. Just in case I get another female. We'll go Annette. But if we get another male, we'll go. I mean, we could either go Trevor or we could go Edouard. Or we could go shit. This is gonna be really embarrassing if I can't remember her name. Fuck. It starts with an S. The Trevor is like sidekick. I mean, not sidekick. She's not his. If anything, he's her sidekick. Don't tell me though. Fuck, you said it already. Shit. That's all good. Sypha. Also, how dare, yeah. Essentially. No, she's not his sidekick. She's just the other, like, one of the other characters, you know? Because it's like her, Trevor, and Alucard, you know? That's just the trio. But it's like nobody's really anybody's sidekick because they all kick ass. You know? I was going to Shiny Hunt Larvesta, but it's my mom's B-day, so I said I'll do it later. Well, fair enough. Well, happy birthday to your mom. Hope you're giving her a wonderful day. But yeah, we could do Sypha. Obviously, Alucard is an option. Dracula. Carmine is not. I was thinking Carmilla, but then I was like Carmine, but that's from Scarlet and Violet. And also other ones, but and then Drolta. Is Drolta the one from Nocturne? I believe so. I like Alcremie, but I hate its speed stat. What is it? What is Alcremie's base speed? Is it like, I imagine it's really bad, but like, yes, okay, yeah. Drolta is from, yeah. Those were good shows. Those were good shows. Very good shows. Speed 64? That's like, I mean, it's not great, obviously, but like, it's not horrible by any means. But I'm glad you finally agreed to watch them. Yeah. I'm glad that I also, like, I'm glad that we watched them as well. Cause yeah, really solid shows. Very well done. All that. I am curious about the Devil May Cry show, but like, I don't know like anything about Devil May Cry. Like, I at least knew things about Castlevania going into the show. Like, obviously you didn't, Gabby, when you watched it, but like, I knew things about it going into the show. I at least knew like characters ahead of time and everything. But I don't know anything. The only thing I know about Devil May Cry is that the main character's name is Dante. That's it, so. Also, why does Larvesta evolve at level 50? Is it 59? My goodness. I knew it was in the 50s, but I didn't realize it was literally the last 50. The final 50, as opposed to Fast 50. Not to be confused with Fast 50. The Ludwig ran speedrun event that happened last summer, last spring. I don't know. That would be a really cool event to go to. It isn't even a legendary, so it doesn't even have an excuse. I mean, Neither is Hydreigon. Hydreigon is not a... It isn't a legendary. Like, he is a pseudo, I suppose. But, like, he's not a legendary. And also, actually, you probably meant pseudo legendary. Because legendaries don't evolve. So, at least for the most part. But, like, what's another one that evolves super late that isn't a legendary? Or rather, a pseudo legendary? I mean, just most of Unova. Most of the Unovan Pokemon. But Hydreigon is a pseudo legendary, so it has an excuse. Yeah. That is fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, what's another one? Like, again, basically all of Unova evolves way too late for their own good, essentially. Like, doesn't Braviary not evolve until, like, super late? Like, 54, maybe? I want to say that that's a thing. But could always be wrong. There's always the possibility. Never rule that out. Never rule out the idea of me being wrong. Never rule out the thought of me potentially being incorrect. Truly. To be fair, Unpheasant is the worst bird Pokemon. Okay. All right, chat. All right. This isn't funny. Who sent the shiny Oinkologne? Who sent the Oinkologne, huh? Who sent the goddamn Oinkologne? This isn't funny, chat. This isn't funny. Doesn't even get caught by a goddamn... What the fuck? Bro lowered my speed. Bro lowered my speed. I miss a sing, really? We're gonna do this. I don't even want to catch this thing. Why did I use another quick ball? What am I doing? Whatever. I like low-key don't want to bother. All right, I put him to sleep. If he doesn't get caught by this next ball, I'm throwing him away. I'm just gonna kill it. I named my mousehold Mochi Mob. Amazing. That's a solid name. God damn it, I caught it. Fuck. I really didn't want to. I really wanted it to just not happen. All right. Fuck this guy. He doesn't even deserve a nickname. Nope. Nope. He does not deserve a nickname. He does not. He does not. Like, if it was a different random, like, phase shiny, I'd maybe save after this. If, like, none of the Wiglets were mini, I'd maybe save. But, like, since it's just an Oinkologne, I don't care. I don't care if I reset over it. Oinkologne is meh. Like, I love Oinkologne's, like, Lechonk and Oinkologne, love their shinies. But, like, I've gotten so goddamn many shiny Lechonks from various things. I don't even know how many I have at this point, but I have so many. It's insane. Hi, Skinny. I was lurking during the evolution combo, and I got some second stage evolution levels that might help the combo. Oh? Like what? Which ones? Like in a. Also, are you talking like in a 3-stage or just a 2-stage? Also, how's it going, Ruby? Welcome in. How's it going? I should lead with that. I should lead with hi, how are you, instead of what do you got? What you gotta say, huh? But yeah, like Oinkologn's fine. It's not like the greatest Pokemon, but I do like the shiny. The pink is very nice on both Lechonk and Oinkologne. So I like Unova because we got Volcarona. I mean, fair enough. Volcarona is fucking sick. It's just, ooh, this one's marked. Nice. Some have 3 stages, but these are specifically from 1st to 2nd stage. Amazing. Okay. What do you got? What do you got? Lay them on me. I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm doing good. Doing good. We're just currently looking for, as you can see in the far corner over there, we're looking for a shiny Mini Mark Wiglett. And as you can tell by the title, this is day 4. This is a male. I don't think we named one Trevor, right? No. Yeah, no, we hadn't. Oh my God. Okay. There's no room, dude. Peen trio. Peen trio. My goodness. All right. Also, how much time do we have left on this? 6 minutes about. Also ready for the random from Tom. Here you go. There you go. I don't even think that played. Nope, it didn't. Why does this just happen sometimes? I don't understand. All right, I'll do another ready for the random for you. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. It originally played the hashtag gamer moment, TTS, but for some reason the sound wasn't working. It was playing through my headphones, but it wasn't playing on stream. So, but there you go. Do you guys think that any of these are gonna be mini? Like, we have 4. We have 4 so far, at least. Do I think we're gonna get a 5th? Probably not, but it would be pretty cool. Would be pretty freaking sick, honestly. If we got a 5th friggin' shiny Wiglett, dude. Yo, hey, fuck it up, hey, fuck it up, hey. All right. I'm really hoping. Like, I would like to just be done with this hunt. Would be pretty cool, you know? Because here's the thing, chat. If we were to find the mini, like if we are to find the mini mark guy this stream, right? It's just gonna be a case of like, okay, oh neat, we found him anyway, bye, you know? That's essentially what's gonna happen, is that it's just gonna be like, all right, sounds good, see you later, bye. Like, we got him, now let's friggin' show him off, essentially, and then skedaddle. So Even if it was during this batch, we'd still dip. So attempt 23 at catching Monkey Dory. That's rough. Honestly, the fact that they made the legendaries in the DLC be like obviously in order to catch them, you just do like a regular legendary fight against them. But in the DLC's like story, you essentially you have to do like a raid battle against them, you know? And I find that very interesting. I think I read it wrong, but it fits. Lol. Starting from highest, Zweilous, yep, levels evolves at 64. That's the highest, I believe. Zweilous into Hydreigon. I believe that is the highest evolution level of any Pokemon ever. Which is like, my god. Oh, my goodness. Dracloak at 60, Larvesta at 59, Dragonair at 55. That's not true. Dragonair evolves at 50, unless they changed it in like the newer gens. Unless they changed it, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that he evolves at level 50. Pupitar, I wouldn't be surprised if that's 55. But I'm pretty sure that Dragonair evolves into Dragonite at 50. But either way. Pupitar, Rufflet is at 54. Amazing. That's kind of what I thought. Vullaby, same thing. Arctibax at 54 seems super low. So that's pretty cool. Just another reason to love Baxcalibur, brother. Cosmoem is 53. Okay, that makes sense. Pawniard 52. Still so high, dude. Still so high. We have 17 seconds. I don't think we're getting another one, but you never know, dude. You never know. Really. It doesn't. Nope. Doesn't look like anything. Shelgon, Mienfoo, Dino, Sliggoo, and Dreepy all evolve at 50, and also pretty sure Dragonair. But yeah, I'm not listing below level 50. Fair enough. That would go on for forever. So the fact that Dreepy doesn't evolve for the first time until level 50 is insane. So caught Monkey Dory by spamming Ice Beam. Amazing. Hey, whatever works, honestly. Anyway, we're going to Mesa Goza, chat. We're going to Mesa Goza. We're gonna see if any of our guys are tiny. Which also, from what I've seen of Dragonair, it all says 55. What the heck? Dragonair. I could have sworn. What the heck? It is 55. When does Dragonair evolve Fire Red? It's 55. What the fuck? What the hell? Why did I think that it was 50? That's crazy. Well, the more you know, I guess. You live and you learn. You know, the more you know. Ow, why does my wrist hurt? Anyways. All right, chat. Chat, we're gonna do a 1-minute prediction. We're gonna run a prediction. Are any of the worms tiny? Yeah. Probs or nah. Give you guys a minute. There you go. Were you somehow thinking a different snake-like dragon type? I don't think so. I just thought that like I knew that Lance is a cheating bastard and he uses dudes that are not the right thing. But also for context, for anybody that is unaware of why we're running this prediction, we are hunting for a mini mark shiny Wiglett. So yeah. So this is just a thing to ask you guys if you think that there is a single mini one in this batch that we have. Amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I knew that Lance was a cheating bastard and like he has illegal, essentially like impossible or illegal Dragonites. But I thought that at least like in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, when he's like the champion of the Elite Four, I thought at least in that instance that he had legal ones, but I guess not. Yep, look through all gens of Dragonair and Cerebi, level 55. Weird. Well, like I said, the more you know. But anyways, let's take a peek-see, chat. Let's take a peek. All right, F. Is F small? He's a good side smaller than average. All right. F is not small enough. Richter is a pint-sized powerhouse. Dude, I've gotten so many extra smalls. I need a triple XS. I need a triple extra small. Come on, man. All right, Maria. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a bomb at the bottom of this bottle and on the pen. Anyway, Maria, are you tiny? Come on, man. Please, 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 Trevor. Please, chat, please. Dear goodness, Skinny, what? What am I loud? Am I loud because I'm right in the mic? Oh. All right, please, Trevor. Fingers crossed. Show me a tiny boy. Ow! He's a good sight smaller than average. You're singing? I say. I don't remember how that song really goes. Anyway, we did not get one, unfortunately. So everybody say goodbye to F. Also, one of these guys was marked. Trevor was marked, I believe. The uncommon mark. It's not even interesting. All right. Anyway, let's say goodbye to F, Richter, Maria, Oinkalone, and Trevor. Thanks for hanging out. This was... The fact that I got a shiny Oinkalone is just the game mocking me, truly. Honestly, dude. It's insane. Anyway, let's get the heck out of here. 07s, yeah. See you later. I'm bummed out about the you know, I'm not actually. I was gonna say I'm bummed out about the all the Wiglets, but the Oinkalone I couldn't care less about. But in all reality, I couldn't care less about any of them because I have so many Wiglets at this point, and I have so many Lechonks and Oinkalones at this point. So, also it looks like ads are gonna be starting in about 5 minutes here, so take that. Take that. I mean, what I meant to say is we're gonna take a break in about 5 minutes. That's what I meant. Sad wave with handkerchief, in fact. Essentially. But yes, we're gonna be taking a break in about 5 minutes here, chat. Yeah, 5.5. Yeah, I named my Lodic Aquarive. Also, oh, I do have to choose this. Are any of the worms tiny? Nah. Complete the prediction. There you go, doubters. There's a bunch of friggin' money for you, I guess. We'll run another prediction after we catch more dudes. So anyways, but yes, in about 4 minutes here, we will, or yeah, about 5 actually. In about 5 minutes here, I'm gonna take a break and probably go say goodnight to Gabby and everything, since she is, I wanted to be wrong, yeah. I call the next batch not be any minis. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I was trying to reverse psychology it. That's so smart of you, honestly. All right, we'll go fiery pick this time. But yeah, we'll start this sandwich up and all that, and then we'll move on. We'll move right along. We'll move right along. Yum. How tasty. Am I right, chat? Am I right? Wasn't that delicious? Tasty Izzy Gill original. Sparkling power, tidal power, and teensy power water. Yippee. Never really seen SV gameplay. That was a very Cooking Mama mini game. A little bit. It's very toned down. It's very watered down, like Cooking Mama gameplay, but like, yeah, that is the sandwich making mini game in this game. Essentially, it is a way you can make sandwiches and they can have all kinds of effects, but the effects that we're going for are sparkling power, which increases our shiny odds. It's like the basic animation from Cooking Mama. Yeah, Cooking Mama just feels like actually polished, you know. But yeah, essentially, we want sparkling power, which increases our shiny odds. We want teensy power, which increases our odds of getting a tiny Pokemon, and therefore a Pokemon that is small enough to have the mini mark. And then tidal power is kind of whatever, but it just kind of happens. So polished is a good word for it. Yeah, essentially. See, because the thing about Scarlet and Violet, I love these games. They're a lot of fun. I've made a lot of, memories with them and everything. The games themselves just kind of lacking a little bit, but I enjoy it. I'm not here for like crazy shit, you know. Ooh, there's one. We got number 1. What do we want to name this Wiglett, everybody? What are we naming the Wiglett? The first Wiglett of the batch. And then we only have about a minute left until we take that break, so. You're not gonna catch, are you? Of course not. Mustard? That works. We can name him Mustard. Why not? He seems like a mustard. He looks like a mustard just a little bit. Just a little bit like a mustard. It was a male. Amazing. Wustard. Amazing. Sick. We got our first one of the sandwich. First Wiglett of the sandwich. Alrighty. We're just gonna take a little pause here. So there you go. And yeah, sorry to those of you who are not subscribed, you gotta watch ads. So I do really like the concept of 3D free roam, like 3D free roam like Pokemon World, where you can actually see all the Pokemon going around. I hear execution of this game didn't live up to the hype, essentially. Anyways, all right, chat, I'm gonna go like actually say goodnight to Gabby and everything and get her into bed because she needs to go to sleep. Because she's got to work in the morning. So anyways, I'll be right back, everybody. I'll be back in just a minute. Do not worry, I shall return. I'm back. When did I turn my freaking fan off? I don't remember. Anyways, hi. I have returned. According to my thing, according to my Switch, it's currently 9:02 p.m. That's not true. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gabby is going to bed so she can get up in the morning to go to work. What time is it for you? Currently, it is 10:09 p.m. My Switch just says that it's a different time because I don't have it synced up right now because I was doing, you know, time skips to get new raids so I could get more herbas. Nice little lag spike there. Love that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, in fact. Yeah, because the thing is, Ruby, you probably noticed, you know, barely put 2 and 2 together. I am not streaming at my normal time because I used to stream during the day, but I have since decided to try nighttime streaming. I was thinking daylight savings didn't sync up or something. No, everything is synced up now. I do know that between the UK and the US, daylight savings is like the UK's daylight savings starts a few weeks afterwards. Like after ours starts, or like after our clocks spring forward. It's like a few weeks before your guys, before the UK's clocks do the same. So there is a few week period where there is a 5-hour difference between me and the UK, but it only lasts for, again, like a few weeks. So I did notice that. Oh, Skinny is on. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, so I've just kind of switched things up. It started as mostly just an experimental kind of deal, just to see what the vibes were, you know? Because I'm just kind of like, I don't know, like how I had it set up before, right, is that Gabby would go to work in the morning. I would stream on, you know, I'm still maintaining the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule, just different times. But like, I would stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I would stream at 10 a.m. Stream for like 6 hours, you know? Stream for like 6 hours, 10 a.m. to 4 when Gabby would get off work / get home. And then boom, and then be done. I'd make us dinner and then we'd just hang out for the rest of the night. So I noticed that too. I was talking to someone while using Discord's timestamp markdown and it changed the time by an hour. Interesting. I mean, at least they're aware of it. At least they implemented that. Wouldn't that suck if like an online communication service just did not acknowledge time changes like that? That'd be crazy. Scheduled something with the person a couple weeks ago, and today the scheduled time was an hour different. Weird. Very interesting. I suppose it makes sense though, because it wasn't like a scheduled, like you were presumably you were just like, hey, does this time work? And then they were like, yeah, but now it's different because of the time change. Very interesting though, because it was a feature. It must be a feature on Discord essentially. So, but yeah, essentially, yeah, I would stream 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Then I would get off. I would go make Gabby and I dinner while she got cleaned up, and then we would just hang out for the rest of the night. But the issue with that was that I never really had time to work on like YouTube stuff unless I was staying up super late. So now with this current schedule where I stream at 8 p.m. on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday instead of 10 a.m. So almost a 12-hour difference, 10 hours to be exact. At least for start time. Yeah. But like now, I'm just streaming at 8 until midnight, which is why I'm yawning as well. I would drink like, you know, a soda or like a energy drink or something like that, but I have to go donate plasma tomorrow, and or like I always say I have to go donate plasma, but like it's just a thing that I do. I just donate plasma on Mondays and Fridays. And I don't want to drink an energy drink because there was one time where I went in to donate and my heart rate was too high, and so they couldn't take me. Like I couldn't donate that day. And I was just like, oh, that's a bummer. So, and like the night before I had drank like soda or something like that. Ooh, a Wiglett. Yippee, a shiny. Amazing. So I just, yeah, I've made it a point to not drink soda or energy drinks the night before I donate, just to avoid that essentially. So this isn't gonna catch. No, it is not. I believe Arizona is the only state or maybe only place in the world that doesn't observe daylight savings. I think I heard that somewhere. Yeah, I know that there's one state that doesn't observe it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Arizona. But the fact that that's the only place in the world is crazy, because I thought that it was just a US thing, because I thought that we were just a bunch of fucking idiots. But that is not the case, apparently. All right, what do we want to name this Wiglett? Give me a nickname. Pretty much we were planning a collab, then they hopped into the VC today, and an hour and a half earlier than originally planned. I say that's fair. That'll happen. I mean, the half hour doesn't make any sense because that's not a time difference thing. But oof, I know someone who used to donate plasma. They always recommend a little bit of water. Yeah, in fact, I go in, I mean, I drink a lot of water beforehand. I eat some eggs, toast, yogurt, bunch of stuff before I go in, every single time. And, yeah. And then I drink plenty of water, and then I go in, I donate, and then afterwards I stop by like somewhere to get food. And then I just get like a nice little snack to eat afterwards. And then I usually drink a Gatorade as well. That's usually a good idea. So yeah, I have arrived. What's up, Sadly Alive? Welcome in. Sadly, give me a nickname for this Wiglett. You are just in time. I need a nickname right now. Now, I don't know. There are places all over the world that observe daylight savings. Butterscotch Wiglett? Butterscotch, let's go. Insta response, yeah, essentially. Butterscotch. Amazing. We usually get things set up to make sure no pre-stream scuff happens. That's what the extra half hour is for. Fair enough, yeah. Gotta get those electrolytes in ya. Ask an artist to name something. We got you. Fair enough. Honestly, makes sense, dude. All right, any guesses as to the nature of butterscotch? Also, what do we got? 18 minutes, nice. Solid. Yeah, any guesses as to the nature? Naive, okay. I'm gonna say butterscotch is a modest Wiglett. Modest for sure. Any other guesses before I check? Oh, ready for the random? Here you go, Tom. Nice. A witch laughing. A witch cackling. Love that. Adamant. Okay. Adamant, modest, and naive. Alrighty. Let's check. We have, okay, it's just a friggin', it's a neutral nature. Docile, amazing. Thank you for the hydrate, sadly. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Oh. Alrighty. Oh shit, it's Lavender Town. Guys, don't kill yourselves. That was so stupid. That was so dumb. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? Excuse me? Also, this isn't even Lavender Town. It's, oh no, it is. It is Lavender Town. Isn't this Lavender Town? Pretty sure this is just a weird version of Lavender Town. No, this is not Lavender Town. Just kidding. 207? Oh no, it is. It's just the Heart Gold Soul Silver version. Interesting. Excuse me? Skinny? You said that was sadly alive in your chat? No, I'm just saying. You guys know the story, right? You guys know the creepypasta. There's no way you guys don't know the creepypasta with Lavender Town, with the Lavender Town music. How like the original music from like red and blue, bro, creepypastas raised my generation. This is true. This is, I mean, it raised, I don't, creepypastas honestly probably would be considered a big part of my childhood as well. I just wasn't super big into them. Like, not my childhood, but like the people that I grew up with, essentially. Like my friends and shit. Like, creepypastas were always a thing that we like, you know, you're hanging out with all your friends and you're like, oh my god, guys, let's friggin' go into Omegle or friggin' read a creepypasta, you know? I've heard the original Lavender Town music caused some kids to go insane, essentially, but like it like was causing them to like kill themselves, but it's not true is the thing. It's such an insane idea that it like is. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing, because it's such a crazy thing to say. So my the music hurt my ears as it was a lot of high pitch notes. This is true. And like the 8-bit sound is very like, it can be a little grating on the ears. But yeah, it was just a thing that they just like, they were like, yep. Kids listened to this song and they killed themselves. And it's like, that's not, I don't think that that's extreme. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing out here? I've always been sensitive to high-pitched noises. Yeah. I mean, fair enough. It's just a thing. So totally understandable that you'd be sensitive to the Lavender Town theme, especially the original one, since it was just like bing, 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 bing. So I don't think it was the music that was the main cause of those cases. I don't think that there were any cases. Is the thing. I don't think that there were any cases that were related in any way. I think that it was just a creepypasta. Because, I mean, it was just a creepypasta. It's not that I think it was just a creepypasta. It was just a creepypasta. But like, wonderful recreation of the music. Thank you. I imagine my mic peaked because it does whenever I talk too loud or make too high-pitched of a noise. It's... Oh. Jump scare, dude. What the hell? But yeah, that was, you know... Shit was crazy back in my day, dude. Shit was crazy back when I was a kid. The fucking internet was crazy, dude. The internet was crazy. Not quite, but it did get close. Heard every note. Yeah, essentially. Essentially, it's a heavy air quotes. But, yeah, we just had friggin', we didn't have unfettered access to the internet by any means, like friggin' Gen Alpha does. But like, I wonder what the next Wiggle's name will be. I wonder. We'll see. I wonder what he's gonna look like. Maybe we can use his appearance as a factor. He's gotta look different than all the others, right? He's gotta. Maybe this one will be red. But, friggin', yeah, we didn't have, like, unfettered access to the internet, but, like, it also, it mostly at my house, we didn't have unfettered access to the internet. When I went over to friends' houses, it was a little bit of a different story. Because it was over at other friends' houses that we were looking at creepypastas. We were going on to Omegle and seeing a grown man's penis on camera. And like, friggin' what else? Going on to Reddit 50/50. That was crazy. That shit, I think that shit changed my brain chemistry forever. It was so bad. So bad. The internet was minimal when I was a kid. It really only picked up after 2009, 2010. Yeah. It was, I don't know. It's always kind of been a big part of me, like growing up. So, what the hell? Speaking of internet, you know how kids these days have the skibbity toilet brain rot or whatever it's called? And how everyone was like, we didn't have brain rot back then. We had SFM? Oh, the source filmmaker. That's what it is, right? Like the fucking, what's it called? Like just those ones that were like Team Fortress 2 characters. I can't remember like the names of them, of the videos necessarily, but like, yeah, those kind of things. Yup. Okay. The first YouTube video I saw was Sonic X Jaws movie. Rouge got murdered so fast in it. What the hell? Oh my god. FNAF SFM was it. It was peak, brother. See, I never really got into the Five Nights at Freddy's scene. I played it a little bit, but like nothing crazy. I've only ever played the first one. Never played 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, any of that. So, especially the TF2 SFM. Yeah, right, exactly. Those are the ones that I remember. And also the I think that this is SFM technically. The Shrek's "What are you doing in that swamp? What? Like the fucking remix where he's like twerking on fucking the oh, what's his name? The Demolitionist from TF2. He's like dancing, dude. And I suppose Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life is also SFM, isn't it? Yeah. There's a lot of SFM, I suppose. Those old Gmod models still get me. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Bro, I haven't played Gmod in so long. People still play that shit to this day. And it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, I imagine that they're having fun, but like, what is it that you're doing that you're still getting enjoyment out of this? I played Gmod. Oh, you play Gmod? Holy shit. Prop Hunt? Oh, that's fair. Prop Hunt is in Gmod, isn't it? That's fair. Oh, man. Gmod's just so fun, dude. It was always so much fun. Prop Hunt was so much fun. You are right. You are so right, though. The Gmod ones are so good. Oh, yeah. I still watch one person who still makes FNAF animations. Toy Chica became the main character, and she has a sword. It is crazy. That sounds absolutely wild. I mean, you know, you gotta get creative with it. There's a point at which it's like, well, I've run out of source material. Now I just have to come up with my own shit. So now Toy Chica has a sword, and it sounds like fucking, it sounds like something J.K. Rowling would do, where she like fucking where she like proactive, or not proactively, where she like reactively adds things, you know, like she's like, oh, Toy Chica actually has a sword, and Springtrap is gay. Like that kind of shit. It'd be crazy. And that one time my sister and I made a toilet mobile, I mean, those were the best times. Is just like fucking around in like the physics portion of Gmod. Always such a good time. But yeah, Prop Hunt is the main reason I play it. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense, because like Prop Hunt's just, it's just too good. It's obviously so good that they added it to COD. So, you know that when COD steals something from you, it's got to be so good that they were like, well, we've ran out of ideas, so let's take ideas from some other people. So, but I do think that it was super interesting that I do find it super interesting that they, like, Gmod is a Valve thing. Like, they were just like, here's all the assets from our games, as long as you have the game, or like you just download it off of the internet, like off of the workshop or whatever. Just here's all of these assets, make whatever the hell you want, do whatever the hell you want, live your truth, brother, live your fucking truth. So I find that to be interesting. I also find it to be cool, but I find it to be interesting. I remember one that was Scout and Demo sitting in a semi, on one of the old Gmod maps, singing and kind of dancing to We Like to Party, of course. It eventually pans to a giant heavy with Thomas the Train chasing after the semi, beating it up and then throwing it. Throwing it. Yeah, that sounds exactly like ones that I've probably seen that exact one, but that sounds like the formula for those videos. It's just like random shit happening for like 3 minutes. It just doesn't make any sense. No, but Nightmare was once human and has enslaved and killed off humanity. Like, bro, I am not even kidding. I don't even know who Nightmare is. Or wait, no, like Nightmare Freddy? Isn't that the one with like super sharp teeth from 4? That's like the one with like super sharp teeth from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I believe. The one where you're like playing as the little kid in his room. I believe so. But either way, I wanted to play Prop Hunt so bad. I didn't have more than my boyfriend at the time, now husband, to play with. I say, Ruby, if you ever want to, I can set you up with me and my VTuber friends. Amazing. Look at that. Gmod Prop Hunt with normal peeps and VTubers gets crazy. Normal peeps and VTubers. That'd be awesome. Yes, definitely join the Discord, everybody. Yee, feel to get my Discord and message me anytime you want to play. Very nice. I'm glad that we have established something here. There's more than one of those games? Yes, there's so many of them, Tom. There's so many Five Nights at Freddy's games at this point. There's FNAF, the first one. There's FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4. Because it's FNAF 1 is just like, you know, standard. FNAF 2, they introduced like the toy versions, so like Toy Chica and all that. And like, I think, yeah, that sounds right. Maybe that's wrong. I don't remember. But either way. And then 3 is the one with Springtrap. I remember that one. I've never played 2, 3, or 4. I've only played the first one. I've never played any of the other ones, but I watched Markiplier play them. Believe me, I watched a lot of Markiplier playing fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. So I know a thing or two. I know a thing or two about the games. And then 4, you play as a kid in his room, and they're like in the house. That or it's like a dream. I don't really know, but they're like terrifying. And I think that that's where like the nightmare variants come from. Also, shiny Wiglett. Look at that. But yeah, I think that that's where the nightmare variants come from. Could be wrong. Of course, fact check me. But yeah. And then there's like Sister Location and the one where you play like the more open world one, essentially, like where you're actually running around the Pizzaplex or whatever. What is that one called? Security Breach? I think there's 2 of those. Also, Wiglett name. Give me a name for the Wiglett. New nickname needed. Mango. Gotcha. Thank you very much, sadly. Any guesses on the nature? It was not marked, so you just need to guess the nature. Anyways. I'm first going to Skinny's Discord to post the link to that SFM video. Yes, definitely do. It's such a classic. FNAF 2, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4, FNAF Sister Location, Help Wanted, Pizzeria Simulator. That one feels kind of out of left field. Security Breach, Help Wanted 2, Ultimate Custom Night, World are the only official FNAF games, I believe. What about Into the Pit? Isn't Into the Pit one? That's an official one? Maybe it's not official. That's like the only thing. Rash? Okay. I'm gonna guess... I'm gonna guess Hardy. I guessed Hardy earlier, but we didn't get a Hardy, so... I'm gonna guess Hardy. Any other guesses on the nature of Mango the Wiglett? I will just finish out the sandwich before we check. So feel free to get your guesses in. There are over 3,000 FNAF fan games. That's so many. 3,000? God damn, dude. I'm not sure if Into the Pit is official. Okay. Cause I don't know. Cause like it came out like on Steam, so therefore that makes me think that it would be official, but it is. Okay, that one is official. Okay, cool. I am in the know somewhat. "13 seconds. Don't think we're getting any more. All good, dude. All good. Alrighty. Let's see. I was guessing, what's it called? I was guessing Hardy. Sadly is guessing Rash. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. I know of it and seen like the first 10 minutes of Pit. Yeah, I have not played it, but it came out during spooky season of 2024. So like I was tempted to get it for spooky season, but I did not. Anyway, it is mild by nature. Amazing. Guess who's back again? It's freaking Camel. It's not Pret saying guess who's back. That's crazy. But also that makes sense. I don't think that Pret, if we keep streaming in this time slot, I don't think Pret is ever coming back. Because I think that he is it's like too late for him, which is fair, totally fair. Mild mango, I love that. Honestly, you're on to something. All right, let's check. Okay, let's do another prediction. Are any of the worms tiny? Are any of the worms tiny? My Larvesta finally evolved. Let's go. All right, get your predictions in, chat. Get your predictions in. Are any of them tiny? Yeah or nah? Yeah, probs or nah? We have, just for reference, we have 3. So there you go. Goddamn, my friend is playing The Sims 4. I'm gonna double my last guess. Amazing. I mean, 3 people are on nah, so we'll still let it run. It's just that nobody's gonna lose any points. Yeah, nobody's gonna lose any points, but like, it works, you know? Sims 4, in fact. See, I'm not the biggest fan of The Sims, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I just updated Sims 4 today. Amazing. I have too many mods. See, I don't know, I'm just like I like the concept, but it's just it's so involved for me, like, in my opinion. But I don't know, either way. Anyway, let's see. Is mustard, mango, or butterscotch small enough? Or nah? Or nah? Slowly nods in relatability. All right, mustard, what are we looking at? Let's see here. Pint-sized powerhouse. Dude, when am I gonna get a freaking tiny ass guy? What the hell? What a charmer. Truly. Butterscotch, how are we looking? My God, pint-sized powerhouse. I need garages and cars in Sims 4. I'm a Sims builder. Fair enough. At what point do we name a Wiglett skinny? Oh my God, again? I know. We're getting so many pint-sized powerhouses, but we're not getting any tiny little mini itty-bitty bitch babies. I don't know what the text is that will show up when we actually get one. I don't remember. But anyway, mango is our final hope for this batch. 3 pint-sized powerhouses. 3 double XS. 3 double extra smalls, guys. What the hell? 3 in a row. Ah! For reference, chat. For reference. All right? For reference. Size. Pokemon. Size variation. Size and weight variation. All right, Captain will be another nickname. You have the Captain's Curse. Oh no. All right. Okay. Gen 8. Okay, Gen 9. Gen 9 with Teensy power. Teensy level 3. All right. Teensy level 3 is a 1.563% chance. This is honestly such good odds for the double XS here. 37.5%. So there you go. So combine that, right? Combine that with the how do you multiply percentages? 1 point. Okay. No, you move it over. So it's 0.01563, right? Man, if only these size guides worked IRL, then I would be able to find clothes for me. Crazy. Oh my god. Given the nature of chances, 1.5% is not bad at all. Better than less than 1%. Skinny, is math hard for you too? I just don't remember how to multiply percentages. I think you have to convert them to decimals, and then you have to multiply them. So, but essentially, shiny odds, event outbreak. According to Anubis, the boosted odds stack with normal methods. Yeah. So you end up with around 1 in 144 shiny odds. So we're at, we'll just say that. 1 out of 144 is that as a decimal. Okay, and then we multiply that by 0.01563 equals times 100. It is a 0.01% chance of us getting this guy. I am an artist. I do not speak of math. I do not speak of math. Truly. Truer words were never spoken. All right. Everybody say goodbye to mustard, butterscotch, and mango. Never mind about my last statement. Yeah. Like 1.5% chance is not bad. It's just that we have to account for the shiny odds. So, yeah. Which is a 1 in, also, we gotta say nah. Complete the prediction. Yeah. So you gotta account for that, which is a 1 in 144%, or 1 in 144 chance. When having shiny charm plus the event outbreak with 60 KOs and a sparkling power sandwich is 1 in 144, which is a very low decimal. And then multiplied by the 1.5% chance, which is in decimal form 0.01 5, essentially. Multiply those together, multiply that by 100. That gives you the percentage, which is 0.0108%, essentially. So, but anyways, 07s to these fallen soldiers. Moving on. Moving right along. Truly. Moving right along. Ugh. Oh, I have an idea. Name every Wiglett from here on out skinny number, where the number is the latest caught. So you could have skinny 35. Why skinny 35 specifically? Why do we specifically want skinny 35? It's like Claire Obscure. I don't know, I just thought of 35. Fair enough. It could be like Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Skinny 35. Dude, I just want you guys to know I'm not gonna stop talking about this game until I fucking until like well after Gabby and I have finished it. I might honestly end up playing it on stream, just so you're all aware. The mini Wiglett will be skinny 73. Calling it no. Please don't let me have to catch 73 more of these guys in order to get the dude. All right, cucumber, 2 mayonnaise, sour and a salty. We're going fiery pick again. We got 3 pint-sized powerhouses from that. This is the dumbest hunt ever, dude. I was gonna make this into a YouTube short, right? But now that it's been 4 days, like this is the 4th day of hunting, I'm tempted to just friggin' like make this into a video. Oh, it's gonna be awful. Like I'm tempted to just do a full length shiny hunt video about this. Nah, full on video of each reaction, nickname, and joke. Yeah, of course. Essentially. Well, make sure to say hi. Make sure to say hi to YouTube. Because clearly you guys are gonna make it into a video. Oh, that's a deerling. I was very confused as to what I was looking at. If you read this message, you have been weezered. No. Damn it. When what? Why are we yelling at me? No. Alrighty, I gotta get going. I hope you have fun. And I wish you luck on the shiny, Skinny. Thank you very much, Ruby. Hi, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Amazing. Thank you very much for swinging in, Ruby. We appreciate you. Have a good rest of your night, day, whatever it may be for you. And I will see you around, I suppose. Bye-bye. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. What the hell? Is that a cat? That cat is really headbanging right now. My goodness. The cat is banging its fucking head, brother. All right. We'll see. We'll see where we end up. Hi, YouTube. I have some more Void Cat action. Void Cat. Bro, that cat just reminds me of the do not take this cat home game that we played during spooky season 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? That's crazy. you like this content that my homie is creating, please like and subscribe. That way he can make more high quality content. Thank you for the air quotes. Really boosts my spirits. My goodness. Goodness gracious, no. I was fighting off the yawns for a while, but they're back. I was fighting off so many Pokemon Pokemon challenges. I was fighting off like 10 Pokemon challenges. That was a bad joke. I apologize. Anyways, but yeah, it reminds me of the do not take this cat home game that we played during spooky season of 2023, which is crazy to think about that it was already 2 years ago, or like 2 spooky seasons ago, not 2 full years ago, but you know, either way, 2.5 or 1.5 in all reality. But yeah, that was like a really fucked up game. It had a bunch of like trigger warnings on it and shit, but it was like essentially the premise was you find a cat in the alley. Like you find a cat in an alley in like a box, I think it was, and then you essentially, the first choice that you have to make is, do you bring the cat home or not? And funnily enough, if you choose not to bring the cat home and you follow the instructions that are given to you through the title of the game just ends. And it's like, well, cool, didn't bring the cat home, have a lovely night. So yeah. I believe I tried that immediately because I was like, I wonder what happens. But otherwise, it is a decision-based game, as is apparent by deciding whether to take the cat home. But there's so many other decisions. There's branching paths. There's like a bunch of endings that you can get. I want to say that there were over 100 endings that you could get, and they're all fucked. So yeah, it was a very weird game. It was on itch.io, but I do not care if a kitty is a murderer or an arsonist. Kitty is kitty. Bring it inside. Care for it. I mean, you're not wrong, you know, in at least one way, you're not wrong. And that is in the way that, yes, cats are adorable. I love cats. And I want them to live their best lives. But, and this is a very unfortunate but that I have to state. But the cat from that game was fucking insane. I understand that you don't care if it was a murderer or an arsonist. You can't exactly care for it if it kills you. You know? Like, I think during one of the, I forget what like ending this led to. I just remember that the cat essentially got a hold of a knife, and I think it like stabs you. So yeah, I think that was one. There was another one where it was like super trippy, and like you essentially don't take the cat home. Like you decide to take it home, but like you say that you'll take it home, but then you decide against it, and then on your way home you start getting followed by a bunch of cats, like a bunch of other cats, and you get home and then you're fucking like, they're all like looking at you with glee in their eyes and hunger in their eyes, and then you're like, this is weird. So you go inside into your house and everything, and you go to like cool off by taking a bath, but then you get into the bathtub and you start like having some weird mobility issues, and then you like look down and it turns out that you've turned into a fish, and then the cats come in and they eat you alive. So yeah. It's shit like that. It's just crazy, dude. Ayo, yeah, essentially. Yeah. There's another one where like he gets like a little like friend in the thing is also that like as you got endings, you would get, I think you would get like more options, and like the options would become like weirder and weirder as time went on. And like it would develop stuff, like you would have to get a certain ending in order to get like another ending, you know? And so eventually he got like a friend that joined him in the box in the alley, and then they like team up to like kill you, but then like give the little one, like his friend, like power, I think. Oh no, it's actually like it was like a stuffed animal cat, like a plushy cat that he then like takes, the black cat that is like, you know, the center of the whole thing, like kills you and takes your like life force and puts it into this plushie, and then it like comes to life, and then it starts helping the black cat. It's super weird. Some of the itch.io games that we've played during spooky season have been crazy. To say the least, dude. To say the very fucking least. So, anyways. Also, it does look like we're gonna be taking a break in about 3 minutes here, everybody. So just so you're all aware. I just want to say thank you guys for watching the stream and everything. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support and everything. I know that ads are a little obnoxious, and you know, not everybody really likes to watch the ads, but I mean, obviously nobody likes to watch ads, dude. No one in their right mind would want to watch an ad. But unfortunately, Twitch is gonna make you watch ads, and they're gonna make me either let them play them as pre-rolls, or they're not gonna let you play them, or you have to play them every like hour in order to keep pre-rolls away. And I would prefer to have a little bit of control over the ads, so I just do the mid-rolls to prevent pre-rolls, and also make it so we can just kind of be like, hey, they're about to play, sorry, let's take a short break, you know. When does stream end? Either in an hour or after this sandwich. I don't really know, because like usually it would end at midnight, but I feel like I'm already getting tired a little bit, like not crazy, so like I can definitely make it through this sandwich and I'll be perfectly fine. But it's just a question of if we do another sandwich after this, you know. It kind of feels like we're gonna have to, solely because of the fact that we haven't found any shinies on this sandwich yet. And it's been 10 minutes, so it's been over 10 minutes at this point, actually. But either way. But yes, of course, like I said, when the ads are playing, we will take a break. We will not do anything. We'll just hang out. So there you go. I might honestly, no. I was gonna say I'd go get a snack, but there's not really any snacks that sound, any snacks that sound appetizing right now. So I'll just yeah, I'll just hang out here. That, or I'll go get some more water. Might actually go get some more water. That might be a good idea. So I think I'm pretty low at this point. But anyways, this ads are about to start. So just like that, ads are starting and boom, amazing. Alrighty, chat. Do I have the BRB text on here? I do. Amazing. It goes behind chat. What are we doing? All right. 3 minutes of ads. My gosh. Yeah, it's just to keep away the pre-rolls. So anyway, I'll be right back. I'm just going to get some more water. Can you guys see my chair? You can, kind of. It's just that the mic is chair. There you go.
You shall not pass!
Alrighty. Hello. I have returned. How'd you guys like chair stream, huh? How'd you guys like the chair stream? I really should have put I should really put the BRB text here. Except for that doesn't work. I need to put it over. There you go. It's gone now, but anyway. Hello, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from the ads. I'm sorry, but why did one of these ads use Stray's theme music? That is so out of left field, I am confused. What was the ad for? Like, not for Stray, presumably. If you're like weirded out by it. I'm disoriented. I'm disoriented. For a drink, what the hell? Was it like sponsored by Stray? That wouldn't make any sense though. Because Stray is from what, 2023? 2022, maybe? Which also, I just want to say, I need to play that game. No, it was not sponsored. Okay. Weird. Like not like a tie-in drink or anything? That's super odd. Maybe it wasn't their theme music? I don't know. I have no idea. That seems odd though. But it will. But yes, I need to play Stray. Like, for real. Like, I've played a little bit of it because I have it on my PC, but I never really got anywhere. Oh no, it was. I hear it in YouTube far too often to know it by heart, I say. Or to not know it by heart, rather. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's super odd though. Yeah, I need to play the game. I need to play it because it is, you know, I love cats. I love sci-fi. Love cats, love sci-fi, love like cyberpunky stuff. All of it just feels like, you know, a nice combination of things that just works essentially. And like people seem to really like it. And I think you can technically mod the game to, I mean, you can obviously mod it, but like I think you can mod it to make it so the cat looks like your cat. And I think that would be fun to play Stray, but with Matilda as like the main character, as the playable character. Because I did see a video about not just Stray, but video games where you are not the main character essentially, and Stray was one of them. But among other ones, I think Hi-Fi Rush was another one. And yeah, it was a very cool video essay though. I really enjoyed it. Very, very well done. I forget who it was by, otherwise I would recommend it. But it's just, I mean, I think it was just called like video games or games where you are not the main character. Or something like that. But yeah, again, I don't really remember who it was by, so I can't give proper credit, unfortunately. Also, I just want to say, it's been 15 minutes, and I have not found a single shiny Wiglett on this sandwich. Like, what? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Boom. Boom. Oh my god, there's a Feebas in chat. I didn't even see that. Let's go. Boom. Like such as. Boom. Matt Belisai. Unbelievable. Baked Baking with Matt Belisai. One of the greatest shows on TikTok. Truly. It's probably #1, honestly. Welcome back to Baked Baking. With me, with your host, Matt Belisai. Where I try to bake something while baked. So. It's a great concept. I love the concept of baked baking. It's been done, you know, it's been done, run through, essentially. But like, he just does it so well. He's just so funny when he's high. And also probably just in general, but you only ever see him when he's high. He did make a video, I think, when he wasn't, and it was like not at all like one of his normal videos. It was very like, it was like a rant of some kind, and I was like, all right, damn, go off my not high king. My sober king. Oh, there's one. This one's marked. Nice. All right. I know that sadly you said you wanted Captain as a nickname. I can certainly deliver on that. But also, there was the whole thing with Ruby saying that I should just name all of them Skinny. Skinny number. Captain was added to my party. Amazing. Alrighty. Let's get some more. Let's get at least one more because we kind of need at least somewhat of a pool in order to make this work, man. Need at least somewhat of a pool in order to make this work. Banger. God, the Pokemon music is just too good. I think that, you know, you can say whatever you want about Pokemon or specifically like the newer games, but I feel like at the very least, obviously what we're listening to right now is not newer stuff, but like I think that we can all come together and agree that Pokemon has some banger music. Even the new games have banger music. Like, I feel like that's fair to say, you know? Oh, another one. Yeah, that is another one. I honestly wasn't sure if it was or not for a second there, but anyway, he does not look small. No, not at all. He feels like he's a good sight smaller. I feel like this guy's gonna be a good sight smaller. All right, any nicknames for this guy? What's another like position in like a crew? Captain? Skinny? Okay, I guess we're going Skinny. We'll go, yeah, we'll just go Skinny, I guess. Skinny was added to my party. Sparkles Navigator. Oh yeah, I suppose Navigator, yeah. Sparkles, like Captain? Oh yeah. Captain. I suppose, yeah, that works. That would make sense. Captain, Sparkles, Skinny. Navigator. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, but the slash is a forward slash instead of a backslash. Backslash. Is Xenoblade any good? Is Xenoblade like actually good? Because the thing is, ninja. It is saluting, duh. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Duh. But yeah, Ro Ninja, you know, viewer of the channel, says that Xenoblade, like, gives Xenoblade Chronicles very high praise. But I just don't know. Is it like actually good? I have no idea. But that is like an actual JRPG turn-based fighter or turn-based combat and everything. And again, just not a big fan unless it's more interactive. Because the thing about Clair Obscur is that it has really like engaging combat because it has like quick time events and fucking and all that shit. So yeah, it's got quick time events, it's got parrying, it's got dodging, it's got all kinds of shit going on. And I find that very engaging. So, and also, so far, the goddamn the goddamn story, so good. Like, I don't know who the fuck wrote this story, but they are really good at writing stories. And they're also really good at like writing a world, you know? They're really good at like writing and like creating a world. And like characters and everything. So, yeah. Could not vouch more for it, honestly. I like I said earlier, I'm gonna be talking about this game constantly. I won't give any spoilers ever, because I hate that. I hate spoilers. I hate leaks. So I'm not gonna leak anything, and I'm not gonna spoil anything about anything ever. Like, at least not intentionally. Like, if I were to accidentally leak or spoil something, sorry. But like, when it comes to like games, like, you know, Clair Obscur, I wouldn't even call me like slipping up and saying something about the story an accident. I'd say that I was just not doing a good job at what I'm trying to do, which is convey how freaking awesome the game is while also conveying while also keeping secrets, essentially keeping the good stuff, the reasons as to why you should play it, like the literal events and such, and like stuff that goes on in the game. Also, another Wiglett. Look at that. Freaking sick, dude. He doesn't look very small though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, not really. But yeah, I won't spoil anything ever, but I will hard vouch for this game because it is beautiful. It plays really nicely. It's got beautiful, amazing music, wonderful characters, amazing writing. It's just so good, dude. Anyway, we're gonna name this one Sparkles because I do think that that's funny. The fact that Captain Sparkles, he's like still around, which is wild to me. Some of these Minecrafters still being, like Minecraft YouTubers still being around is insane. Like, I know that Minecraft is still popular, but like, it feels like I have seen mostly like, like nowadays, you're mostly seeing new Minecraft creators and like brain rot Minecraft creators. But there's something special about Captain Sparkles and other such, you know, Minecraft YouTubers. That is like, it'll just live on forever. But it's just crazy to me that they're actually still around. Because, like, you know, YouTube it's a game of relevance, you know? It's a game of relevance because you just kind of need to become relevant. And then, like, becoming relevant is difficult. But then staying relevant, honestly, like, I wouldn't know. But, like, I'm guessing probably even harder. Like, obviously you'll have some relevance for a while, but then eventually, you know, that kind of stuff just fades naturally. The internet moves so quickly, you know? But like, it's all part of the game. And I like playing this game. I like playing the game. I like creative expression. Truly. I enjoy many ways, many forms of creative expression, but doing Twitch and YouTube, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I just really want to be able to do it, man. I just really want to be able to do it and feel like I'm like doing something, you know? Like, because here's the thing. People can say all they want, you know, if it's about the money, then like, I mean, I should actually rephrase. If you're like, people always say, if you're just in it for the money, then like, you're not gonna get anywhere. And it's like, yeah, if your entire point is just to make money, then like, yeah, you're not gonna get anywhere. But for me personally, it's not that the money is like the only thing that I'm focused on. It's just that the money is obviously a bonus, but in, I feel like, a different way than most people would think, right? Because for me personally, the money is a bonus, obviously, because it just is, but it's also a bonus. It essentially lets you do it. It essentially lets you achieve your actual goals with streaming and making YouTube videos and all that. Because like, my goal, right, is just to, you know, have fun, spread, you know, this passion that I have, this thing that I've been doing for my entire life, which is playing video games. I just want to spread that, and I want to get to the point where somebody says to me, hey, you made my day, right? I want to get to the point where somebody comments on a video or sends me an email or something and is like, hey, I don't know if you'll see this, but like, I was going through, like, I've been going through a tough time recently, and I found you, and I really like your videos, and I want you to keep making content and keep getting people through hard times. Like, that's what I want, dude. I just want to bring smiles to people's fucking faces. Stupid little faces. Anyways. But yeah, that's my goal. But the thing is, the money is good for that, because it lets me do it more comfortably. You know? It'll eventually make it more, make me be able to do it more comfortably. It will increase the quality. It'll increase the quantity as well. So overall, that's just how it works. But anyways, we ran out of our sandwich, so let's go. I am just going in circles. All right. Let's do this. Ready for the random? I got you, Tom. Here you go. I don't know what that did. It doesn't really feel like it did anything. I figured out what it did. Amazing. You landed the Pikmin. Alrighty. All right, chat. Let's start one last prediction. No, it wasn't at the beginning. Yeah, it wasn't. I had to scroll it back. I had to scroll it back. But anyway, are any of these worms going to be tiny? Are they going to be mini worms? As per usual, obviously, if nobody predicts at all, then it just auto cancels. But if it is only one-sided, then I will just, or one-sided with only one person, then I will just cancel it. We got Yaprobs. We got one on Yaprobs. Do we have any Nas? Any Nas? Any Nas? We do not. Oh no, we do. 10 points on Nah. Alrighty. Last second. 10 points on Nah. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, I missed it. No, it's all good. You still got 10 points in. So that means that if there are none, if we don't have any minis, then you just get those 500 points. Damn, gaming took me away from it. Anyway, nah, yeah, essentially. All right, Captain. Is Captain mini? Let's see. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yes. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Thank the Lord, dude. Now this is a tiny Pokemon. Wow, you almost never seen one this little. Oh my god. Oh my god, my Captain Sparkles joke did it. The Captain Sparkles joke actually worked. Sorry, Jordan. Oh my god, chat, we did it. Oh, this might just be the world's smallest captain. I think this mini Pokemon deserves a mark for being such a triumph of tininess. All those small jokes build up to this, in fact. Yes, we finally got the mini mark. All right. We'll check the other ones just for fun. Skinny. Good sight, smaller than average. All right, that's fine. What about Sparkles? Can we get 2? Can we get the full joke? Is the whole thing? No. Okay, that's all good. Anyways, big thanks to Captain Sparkles for sponsoring this video. Big thanks to Jordan. Thank you. Anyway, no. I don't know him. I've never met him. Anyways, dude, fucking sick. Oh my god. Chat, that's Pog. Finally, bro. Finally. All right. I don't really know which one to compare it to. I'm gonna try to find one that is just like average. I don't know which one is gonna be average though. Fine size powerhouse. Maybe PP actually, because I think he was just a random one. Perfectly average size specimen. Okay, cool. So PP up next to Captain. I just want to see the size difference. Anyway, sparkly Wiglett emote coming when? That would be sick. I could get it commissioned. All right, I think we have to start a picnic in order for this to work. Yeah, we could get it commissioned. I mean, the nickname came from me. This is true. This is true. I mean, sadly, if you wanted to make something. Shameless I am. Shameless I am. Shameless I am. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to do it. I can't do that voice. All right. Let me see. Woohoo, little dickling worm. All right, how much, what's the size? What's the size difference? That's actually respectable difference, dude. Oh, Captain, my Captain. That's actually decent size difference. I imagine if I found a humongo one, we could, yeah, I imagine if we found a humongo one, that he would be, it would be a massive difference. Alrighty. Can I, like, is there a way to, like I wanna look at them side by side, you know? I wanna look at them side by side, but like just them. We'll put the Meloetta away. We'll start another picnic. All right. Koraidon, you need to go away. Come on, boys. Come over here, motherfucker. What are we doing? You motherfuckers. Oh my god. No. Dude, how am I supposed to ever... How do people do this? Anyway, for the YouTube vid, you need to put the mini Jordan meme next to the Wiglett. What the hell is the mini Jordan meme? What the fuck? How am I supposed to take a picture of these fuckers? There's no good way to fucking take a goddamn... Please. Oh, I got him. I've done it. Look at that size difference. Huge. Amazing. We did it. Beautiful, chat. Beautiful. 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 That is one small dude, honestly. Look at this. Look at this fucker. Look at him. Look at him. He's so tiny. He's so small. And that's just an average sized one. Imagine if we got a humongo one. It would be like night and day, dude. That's crazy. Sick, dude. Alrighty. We finally did it, chat. We finally did it. We finally got our mini Mark Wiglett. Let's apply the mini mark to him. Jordan next to Kara be like? Is Kara his like wife or something? Anyway, Captain. Captain, my Captain. Naive by nature. Has the uncommon mark as well. Roommate. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. I don't know anything about freaking Captain Sparkles, dude. Anyway, Captain the Sociable, but we want Captain the Teeny. Amazing. Look at that, dude. Time to go face off against some random Pokemon. Just for funsies. Just for funsies, chat. Just for funsies. Captain the Teeny Sparkles, in fact. Essentially. I just want to see that I just want to see that the Teeny show up. Also, I need to save. I don't know if I had yet. That looks like a big ass fletchling. It is. Okay. That makes sense. All right, this freaking guy was really excited to have a picnic. Here, eat it with my Pokemon. Oh wait, no, I fought you. Okay, never mind. Sounds good. We're just gonna go up to a random, I don't even know, something. A random something. Anything. Except for not anything. Actually, let's go up to a small live. Just for size comparison. Come here, small live. No, I have to do like an actual battle in order to send out Captain and have it be the Teeny. That's lame. All right. How do we tell him a Pokemon that everyone refers to as a male private part is not only named after him, but is the smallest one of it? Essentially. Do I have any friggin' fights that I can do? I don't know. I have no idea. That's not, I wasn't even close to that. Fuck. Yeah, I caught you off guard. You caught me off guard, asshole. My God. I just want to see Captain the Teeny. Give it here. Give it here, chat. Give me the message. That's a Grumpig. You look like you want to fight, buddy. Oh my God. You just came out of nowhere. Nope. Dude, where the hell? I fought too many people. Damn it. I fought too many people, man. I fought too many freaking people. Shit. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. What are the next shiny plans? I don't know, man. I have no idea. I have no clue. We can do just about anything, honestly, but I don't know what it'll be for like next week. I'll have to figure that out. If you guys have any shiny hunts that you want me to do, definitely let me know. Have I fought you? Probably. Oh no, I haven't. Okay. Here we go. Captain the Teeny. My vote is for a shiny female Torchic. Why a shiny female Torchic? Alright, just one bout. This will be good warm-up before I head to the work site. Alrighty. Abel the Worker. Sent out a Greedent. Yikes. It's my favorite? I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Water Pulse. Nice. Nice, he's confused. Huge. Massive, dude. So he's gonna stockpile on me. He's gonna friggin' stockpile on me. Go for another water pulse. Phew. This is doing no damage at all. No, he's gonna heal back his friggin' shit. Damn it. Okay, now it's, wait, his special defense wore off. Or his special defense lowered, rather. No, that still does as much as it was before. Oh my god, I got the confusion again. Nice. I mean, I clearly just need to switch. I'm glad I brought Meloetta with. Meloetta the Cherish. Like, I just wanna switch back into him again. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I just want to switch back into Captain again because I want to see the message again. Go, Captain the Teeny. Yes, you're so small. So tiny, so little boy. Oh fuck. Well, sorry, Captain, but you died. All right, Meloetta. You're obviously the only other Pokemon that can come out, so we'll just finish this guy off with a relic song. Sure, why not? Amazing. Very good. We did it. All right, chat. Yep. Oh, there's Meloetta in pirouette form. Shiny Meloetta in pirouette form. Honestly, really nice colors. The the pink with the orange eyes and everything. But I do really like Meloetta, just standard. So anyways, alrighty. This was fun, guys. This was fun. Thank you for hanging out with me for 4 days trying to fucking find a shiny mini guy. How many did we get? How many did we get? I don't actually know. I don't actually know. But, I mean, I can look at the ones that I have in the box right now, which is a total of... Oh, wait. No, I should have grabbed PP. Damn it. I have 24 in the box. And that's not including the one that I have on me as well, Captain. So, yeah. Captain. Oh, and then I also have the 4 that I traded to Gabby. So I almost have a full box of Wiglets that I have caught that I like still have. So what now? We're gonna wrap up. So it's almost midnight. So it's time for me to be done with streaming anyway. For the night, and all the guys you erased from existence. In fact, that I don't know how many that is, but I guess I'll find out. Good stream. This was fun. This was fun. Thank you guys very much for watching the stream. I do appreciate it. Thank you for, oh, also, yeah, probs. We got to complete the prediction to finish it off. So I believe, sadly, you were awarded with 500, or wait, no. Or no, never mind. Yeah, Tom was rewarded with 10 extra points. My bad. Good stream, thank you. Time to figure out a nice animated Wiglett emote now. I mean, yeah, if you want to. Otherwise, I'll get it figured out and I can commission it to somebody or something. But either way, this was fun though, guys. This was fun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, thank you for hanging out on the late night streams. I'll make him sparkle. That's for sure. Amazing. Well, thank you. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching the streams and everything. And thank you for, you know, even when it's a different schedule, people are still here. And honestly, I think that this is just gonna be the new schedule. So I still have Saturday to kind of decide. But yeah. I mean, I have more than just Saturday, but I have one more stream before the next stream schedule. At which point I will have to make a decision of what I'm doing. So, but either way, I think that this might just be the new norm though, guys. So, cause yeah, it's a lot better for me to work on YouTube stuff during the day and then just stream for a few hours at night and then be done. So, but yeah, that'll be it. So thank you guys again for watching. I still have yet to look into like streamers to raid out to during this time. So, but I think I'm just gonna wrap up today. I think I wanna figure out somebody to raid out to before raiding out, instead of being like, hey guys, do you have any recommendations at all, and then just kind of, you know, figuring that out. So, but anyways, yee. But yes, I'll see you guys on Saturday. We're gonna be doing the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe speedrun stuff yet again. So yeah, we'll do a full run and everything just like we did last time, but we'll also do a little bit of practice ahead of time. That's essentially the plan. But yeah, so I'll see you guys then. But until then, as always, have a good one, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. I'll see you on Saturday. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Have a nice life. Goodbye. You can raid me sometime. This is true, but you're not streaming right now, Drew. So, and I'm gonna go. Don't. Goodbye. Yeah, you're not streaming right now. So, but if you were to be streaming, we can definitely do that. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.